Yeah, I know. Oh, oh.
We're live, dude.
It says it's working. We'll see what they say.
Hello, is there
Hello?
anybody in there? Yeah, I can see it.
Hey, look, it's working there too.
Hey, all right. Yeah, I love when stuff works.
Did we do it? Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Hey, anybody have Twitch?
Yeah, James does. Hold on.
Check it out, see if we're live on Twitch too.
I'm going to ask him.
Right now, Ashik
Oh,
has his
don't
eyes
want
set
that.
on another squad. Here's a couple of teams engaged.
Quiet.
See, that guy's way too loud. Yeah, James does. What are you doing?
Check it out. It works.
Yeah, but it has a whole bunch of technical difficulties going on over
It's
here.
just sound. It ain't technical difficulties. Technical difficulties is when stuff don't work.
Playback. That is a technical
It's working.
difficulty. I understand it's working.
So but see, it says rest up there. I thought I switched it.
What? What's it say? Go down again. I want to see.
Right there it says episode 22.
That is way off.
Wait.
Slappy.
Wait.
Samsonite.
Let's
That's
see
it.
if I just fixed it. Hold on.
No,
Wait.
sure didn't.
Shh,
Yet.
quiet. Shut up.
I said yeah.
Shut your mouth.
Man, he's so
Look, I fixed it.
mean.
Oh, advertisements suck. I just fixed
Take it
it.
easy, dude.
Hold on. I'm excited.
I see.
This is a big deal, bro.
This is big news. I understand.
It worked. See, look.
Woohoo.
Bada bing.
Yep, and it says everything that you said it said.
So, it's working, apparently, everybody. Welcome to the show. Hold on, we got pop-up chat going on. I'm getting lost in
Welcome
screens.
to the 39th episode on YouTube and our first episode on Twitch, if you're on Twitch.
Well, live
yeah,
episode.
live on Twitch.
Live
That's
on
right.
Twitch. So
That's
we're
right.
simulcasting right now. Whatever.
Moving on up.
Oh, sorry. Come on, I thought you were going to
I
keep going,
did.
man.
No, I don't know the rest
But
of it,
yeah,
man.
so
Come on.
we are on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time right now, which is pretty sweet because we have never done that. Let's see here. We got Red Wing Fan 19. Hello out there. PKSA Port Huron.
David Russell.
You can switch wherever you can
Danny
watch whatever you
Beals.
want. It's up to you.
Yeah.
We're not currently. We don't have simul chat.
That's right. We
yeah.
don't have that
So
yet.
I have to work
I
on
might
that.
be able to,
We're
though.
in
Hold on. How did I do that
It's
before?
right here. I gotta switch back and forth.
Yeah, I know, but hold on. I can make my thing go to two screens.
Oh,
over
okay.
Here,
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
can
yeah.
watch them both at the same
We're
time.
We're big pimping
I just
today.
forgot how.
I don't have time to educate
I
right
know.
now. But anyway, let's see here. We got Mr. David Russell. Hello, sir. Miss Taylor Weir. Hello to you. And let's see, Mr. Beals. Hello. And there's that guy's in there too.
Who? Me?
Who?
Who?
All right. Hey, let's get to the show now that everything's is working. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I don't like uh-oh.
Well, it's working. Let us know on YouTube if you're having any issues. We're getting a bad video setting thing because we changed something, but we'll have to. I don't have time to fix that now. Anyways, here we are. Brock showed up. Hardy may be all in. Let me go. Here we go. More surgeries and less viewers. See what we're raging about, and don't forget to have your legit wrestling questions ready for the end of the show. We will be back after this.
Rasslin Rage. Rasslin Rage. Rasslin Rage. Rasslin Rage. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to another edition of Rasslin Rage with your hosts, Tony and Sean. Old school, new school, doesn't really matter the preference you're into, cause we love it all, just bring your passion with you. When you roll with us, it is our go-to. Bring you all the wrestling like no one else can. Program, don't you touch that dial, will make you reroute your plans. Turning up the volume, bringing prospects to chance. Breakout stars to legends, any woman, oh man, any given fan, yeah. This is all them, Cody and Junk's game. You can push a relay. Freaking workers in the chat before the D-Day. We gonna give it to you. We gonna rustle feathers. Whether on opposing sides, always stand together. But we don't swerve from the trouble, yeah, we ride the wave. Cody and Drunken Crew will Rasslin Rage. 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 And now, Rasslin Rage with your hosts, Cody and Chunk.
And so here we are.
We're back.
We're back. 39 episodes so far. We should do something cool for the 50th. What do you think?
Why the 50th? 2 weeks later is a year.
Well, okay. I guess you got a good point. I apologize. All right. Anyways, so we'll do that then for the 1 year.
Yeah, 1 year anniversary.
All right, we'll do that. All right. So let's see here. We'll have to give something away.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, we'll have to figure that out.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, we'll have to get there. But so we're 39th episode of Rasslin Rage. My name's Cody. This guy over here, this is Chunk. It's really all I ever know, that guy. If this is your first time joining us on Rasslin Rage, please go down below. Where is it at? It's right there. You can click that or hover over it and you can subscribe. There's also a red button down there. Click that, subscribe. If you get the little bell, click the bell. That way you get notified. That way you get notified. I'm watching chat and doing everything. That way you get notified when we go live or when we upload videos. Because not only do we do live shows, but we also upload matches from sometimes BWCW. Now, although we have cut it down on the amount of matches that we upload, we maybe do one a night, one match.
That's because Cyrus is gone.
Anyways, so, we also have other things that we do, interviews that might not be live that we upload. Like if you haven't checked it out, there's an interview on there that I did with Ron Simmons and Tony Atlas. Got to give a huge shout out to that one. There's an interview that we did.
Wrestlers, one interview.
Right, we did. There's one on there of Jeff the Ref Bundy that we did where we sat down. Malcolm Monroe, the third, MM3. So you can check those out. And we got all kinds of stuff on there, really. But anyways, down below, there's a description. In the description, there's prowrestlingtees.com/wrestlingrage. That's where you can purchase our T-shirts. If you don't want to enter that in or you don't want to go into the description, you can always go to our website, www.wrestlinrage.com. Remember, it's an R, not a W. RASSLIN. You can go there and you can click off to the side. Wow, yeah, right?
Yeah, I was just listening to you sing.
Okay, anyways, off to the right, if you scroll, you can see there'll be a Pro Wrestling Tees logo. You click that, it'll take you right to our store. You can also go and purchase other T-shirts, if I'm not mistaken.
Down there somewhere.
I don't know what his link is, but it's prowrestlingtees.com. I believe Weaponized Alex Weir. He also has his T-shirts there. We might as well buy one of his T-shirts as well while you're there. And prowrestlingtees.com, and maybe you're into the Young Bucks and you want to buy some of that stuff too, or
they got all kinds of cool stuff there.
Maybe you want to get
you can get a pro wrestling crate.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Maybe you want to subscribe to the crates, that we unbox here on the show.
They always have some kind of promotion going on or something like that where you can get T-shirts for free. The other day I saw women's cuts for like $3.95.
Oh, there you go.
Like that, so
yeah, but they weren't. You couldn't get a Rasslin Rage women cut T-shirt for $3.99.
I think it was like something that they messed up.
Right, gotcha.
Like a messed up design or something, but still $3.95.
Yeah, hey, and what I like is you can get. They have other ones that they're clearancing out always for like $7.98 plus shipping. Like that's where I got my Kurt Angle All-American T-shirt for $8. You can't beat that. Anyways, we have the Rasslin Rage T-shirt. Of course, we have Chunk Equals Ratings. t-shirt on there. There's also in the description and on the website is a link to Fight TV. Click that, register for Fight TV, you know, because there's some big time Fight TV upcoming stuff. We got Global Force Wrestling's on there. You're going to have ROH on there. You're going to have Impact pay-per-views on there. You got all kinds of stuff. Plus you got the weekly episodes of ROH for free. Good stuff. So make sure down in the description, man. My lord.
Yeah, I just told him down there. You didn't see me pointing around?
Yeah, well, anyways. So he must be on a mobile. They're hard to find on a mobile. The description, it's a little bit harder to find. It's not like just... Right, swipe to the right. So we have a great show lined up for you tonight. We don't have a Collector's Corner, so... this week anyways, we don't have anything going on, so whoa,
it's just noise.
So there you go. And so we're gonna go right into indies today, so after this. So breaking news, how to find the description on a mobile. There, so you're on your mobile, ta-da, okay, and it's up there. There's underneath the video off to the right there, there's a little arrow. Click that arrow.
A little drop-down window.
And there goes the description.
Yeah.
Bada boom, bada bing. How you doing? So there you go.
You're welcome.
Cup of haters. Yeah, down there, you know. Anyways, so we are... not very far from McMorran, but before we talk about that... oh, wait. So we are talking about it. My bad. Sorry.
Yeah, McMorran is always first.
What we know and what we learned is Nate Matson will defend his Cruiserweight Championship against 5MW member and former Cruiserweight Champion Cody effin' Hawk.
That's right.
All right. Sexy Sean Casey will defend the BWCW Heavyweight Championship against Justin Main Event Justin Main. So awesome stuff there. Then we got former
right.
Impact not Sanity. What was it?
I forget.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah. So
I don't remember.
Crazy Steve takes on the Chemical Cruiserweight Blake Acumen and Weaponized Alex Weir in a triple threat match. Muscle and Mayhem.
This is the match.
Right. Muscle and Mayhem, James Alexander and Buddy Hanlon meet the Redneck Rock Stars, Billy Ray Daniels, who now is going to have a mystery opponent after a career-ending injury.
Yeah, he's partnerless.
Jay Maynard is gone. He's done.
That means he's got less partners than anybody else.
Very, very good. Yeah. Gimmicky, DX gimmicky, right over. Yeah, awesome. So the tag team championships on the line. To my understanding, and it was announced in the chat last week, that the BWCW executives decided that he has to defend the title.
He's gotta.
Regardless, without a partner. So we don't know who his partner is going to be. I'm very interested to see who that's going to be.
Oh man, wouldn't it be sweet if it was El Diablo?
I doubt that would happen.
Yeah, but it'd still be sweet.
And we still have Congo Kong on the card, and we do not know who he's facing. So that keep your eyes and ears peeled. Here we go. Oh, here we go. So exclusive for the Blue Water Bombshells Championship, the modern day Moolah. How do you say that? Mila? Hoska? I don't know how to say it, man. Hosaka. Defends against 5MW Shauna Reed. Yeah, for the Blue Water Championship Wrestling Bombshells title. What do we think here? Who do you got? Who do you got?
I'm giving this belt to Shauna.
Shauna. Throw it up.
That's right.
Throw it down.
She's gonna be the only member of 5MW that wins in McMorran.
Hodang. Is that how you say your name?
I don't believe so.
Okay. Anyways,
I mean, I'm not 100% sure.
Right.
You know, it might be it might be just the dialect. I don't know.
Ticket prices are as follows. VIP, $30. Do we know what a VIP includes?
No, not yet.
We still don't know what VIP. We need to know. We need to know these things.
Well, VIP in this case means very interested person. Instead of very important,
There you go.
know what I mean?
Ringside, $20. General admission, $15, and you can get a family 4-pack, which is GA, for $50, which I believe is not going to be anywhere near the floor. However, can't beat that price. $50.
Yeah, no.
You know.
And I think they were saying, oh dang, about Lamy saying Shauna Reed was going to be the only 5MW member to win at McMorran, but I'm not sure.
Hey, NWO's in the house. He said, nice T-shirt, Cody. Thank you. Thank you for life. So, International Big Time Wrestling is having a show in Southwest Detroit.
That sounds, I mean,
ICP song.
that's right. Actually, they like inducted Violent J a few years ago into like their Hall of Fame or something like that. So that's kind of cool.
So Saturday, July 14th at noon, IBW will be on the St. Anne between Vernier and Bagley Streets. Werner, whatever.
Like Werner's, the soda.
Hey, well, I'm gonna Werner you in a minute. In the main event, we will see the mysterious Movado versus What a Man, Tony Scott. Also scheduled on this card, we will see Detroit wrestling legend and Hall of Famer, Spirit of America, Bad to the Bone, Chris Carter in a tag team match with his partner and fan favorite hardcore hillbilly Big Chuck Wagon. Ain't seen that guy in a while.
That's another one of my homeboys.
Yeah. Also, from Death Valley, the Soul Taker will be in action and making his IBW debut. Straight from the motherland, Harlem Kadeem Muhammad. This event is free. Ooh, free. I like free. Free is me. And will play host to many other attractions, such as live bands, a 50-50 raffle, food, drinks, and merch for sale. Well, that's... Oh, man, they got everything going on here, man. I'm telling you what, they got a little bit of everything for everybody. I could deal with that. They've even raffling off a guitar. Well, nice. Hook me up with the guitar. You just give it to me. Anyways, there's also a $15 all-you-can-drink beer bracelet for adult. Now, this is what I'm talking about, brother.
I don't know, man. When I first read this, when I was putting this together, I was like, man, what if Uncle Timmy has one too many and tries to get in the ring? Yeah. Poor little Timmy.
This is an event, is an outdoor event, so you can grab the kids, lather up the SPF 40, and don't forget to bring your own chairs and loud voices. You wrote that.
I did.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I liked it. I liked that one. XICW is invading the Fraser Lions Club as we speak.
NWO says he'd put him out of business.
Oh.
I'm sensing that NWO's name is Uncle Timmy.
Ah. So, here we go. We're missing it. And to go along with the announcement from last week, Edible Michael Barnes will unveil his new tag team partner to take on those Twinkie goofballs, Slim Trimmins, and Rob Clooney. When are we getting that?
Hey. I wouldn't have read that like that.
Why?
Because that's kind of mean.
I'm reading it word for word from what the executive said. There's my warning.
I know, but sometimes you gotta be. Sometimes you gotta be a little nicer than what the VIP or what the CEO is. You know what I mean?
I just read it word for word. It's no different than anything else. Now you're trying to tell me how to do my job?
I apologize, Twinkie Power.
I read it.
I love you. Not sure about this guy.
Anyways, this guy can shut up. Moving on. So XICW Friday the 13th. Woo. I forgot that it was Friday the 13th. I didn't even think about that. Doors opened at 6:30. Bell time was set 7:30. We got a show to do.
I know.
And I could have went to this show.
I know. This would have been a sweet show to go to.
Yeah. So
I like the last XICW show.
Oh yeah. So did I do. So Jimmy Jacobs, Dre Jacobs with Johnny Delicious, Lotus, the tag team champs, lightweight champ, Kyle Maverick, Proving Ground champion Shogun Jackson Stone, Joey Ryan, that's why I wanted to go, one of the reasons, and Impact star Congo Kong.
That's why I wanted to go.
Yeah.
Because Congo's my homeboy.
Also, tonight, oh man, here's another good one.
Yeah, right?
But I can't go to this show, even if I wanted to.
Yeah, I know. But I didn't understand this. Check it out. We got a show coming tonight, Smash Wrestling in CZW in Sarnia, and they're actually going to be filming there for Smash on Demand. Now, they had VIP tickets, right? And they had VIP row 1 and 2 for $25 each. And they had VIP row 3 for $30. Can you explain that to me?
No, I can't.
I can't either. And GA was $20, obviously. Doors at 6, bell time at 7, and if you're here with us, you're not there with them, and we appreciate that.
Yeah, amen to that. But yeah, so, and you know, talking about that, Canada over there is turning into like this mecca for wrestling.
Yeah.
I mean, there was already a big thing, but I mean, way bigger than what it used to be, and it's right across the pond.
They're really
where we're
close.
at. It's right across the pond.
Really, really close. Look, my ears are ringing because they're talking about me, man, and they're being harsh too.
What are they saying to you?
They're saying nice guys finish last, and they called me Larry the Cable Guy.
I'm reading you over there, Oz, Uncle Oz Fester over there on Twitch. Does Cody?
That's my cousin James.
Does
How
Cody?
you doing?
I don't understand what that means. Does he type English or?
He missed a word.
Yes, I need glasses.
Very,
yes.
very bad.
Yes,
Needs
very
glasses,
bad.
Very bad.
So, how did you run into this dude?
I'm sorry?
So it says Chunk ran into Cyrus 18. How did you run into Chunk? Or how did you run into Cyrus?
You know I'm a jet setter.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I got my connections.
After his grueling match with Mike Austin at the ACW Proving Ground kickoff, and asked him how he thinks it's going in ACW, and if he has made any new friends in ACW, and here's what Cyrus had to say. Are we ready for this? Life is all about perception. To a man, dog is his best friend. To a rabbit, a dog is a treat. Before you try to understand what it is you perceive, understand it from others' perception. Well, thank you. Nice stuff.
Okay, so we got another announcement. VIP holders are going to receive VIP holders for tickets to the McMorran show. They will receive a special commemorative souvenir as well as early meet and greet. VIP are going to be rows 1, 2, and 3 this year.
Yeah, interesting.
Put one of those on hold for me.
Okay, so he put it on hold.
Of course.
You gotta go Ticketmaster, man.
I don't have to.
Yeah, you do.
I know the CEO.
You can know them all you want.
I'll just go straight.
Ticketmaster. It's all in the Ticketmaster's hands.
I'll just go
the
straight
corporate,
to the source.
The corporate machine known as Ticketmaster.
Oh, no.
Anyways, Wyndham Garden Hotel in Van Dyke and Sterling. What? What happened?
Nothing.
What did it say?
I just didn't dig his name.
Who cares?
I do.
Okay. All right. So,
see, I'll just go straight to PKSA. What are you telling me I got to go to Ticketmaster for? I didn't know that. I knew someone would be able to hook me up.
I don't know.
I have connections.
I don't know anything anymore.
I keep telling you I have connections, but no.
Everybody.
How did you see Cyrus? I have connections.
Yeah, well, you got connections, all right. You got connections somewhere.
Man, when your connections have connections, you know you're connected.
Yeah, okay,
right?
Whatever, man. So, anyways, Wyndham Garden Hotels on Van Dyke in Sterling Heights, Michigan welcomes Macomb County Championship Wrestling on Friday, July 27th for their debut event. Doors open at 7 and bell time will be at 7:25. All tickets and general admission are only $15. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Already announced for this event is Kevin Calloway, AJ Andez, Paragon, Drew Drudson, and Isaiah Bronner, who's a beast, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I
Dude's
know.
a big
He's
guy.
huge.
So what?
See, they're still being mean to me.
Good.
No, don't say that's not nice. You're so
When did we say I was nice?
You used to be. I remember.
Okay, so Sunday. WWE Extreme Rules. So when we come back, we're going to do this, and hopefully this works. We'll see. Nope, didn't work. Haha. Okay.
I don't think you tried anything.
I know I did try it. It didn't work.
You just clicked a button. You're like, hey, look, we're going to try
it didn't
something.
work. So
click.
See, look, black screen, and we're back.
Yeah.
Okay. So, anyways, Extreme Rules predictions. Chunk. Let's start from the bottom.
From the bottom.
Yeah, because isn't this the main event?
Yep. I mean, I guess.
Okay. Well, let's start. Go from the bottom.
Okay, so the first two matches are from the kickoff show. On Andrade Cien Almas versus Sin Cara.
Yes, sir.
I got Almas. I don't see him giving it to I don't see Sin Cara winning this match.
No.
Cien's way too hot coming out of NXT.
Yeah, I see Almas taking this one as well. New Day versus Sanity in a tables match.
Who you got?
I guess you can't see it.
Go ahead.
I say it's Sanity.
It's your answer, not mine.
It's Sanity.
You could be like, oh well, he just said that.
Yeah, whatever.
He said I had Sanity, but really I meant New Day.
Anyway, it says Sanity right there.
I just don't know how to spell New Day.
I know you went to Port Huron and can't read, but
I got Sanity. I got Sanity as well.
Yeah.
They're Sanity.
Yeah, I think there's going to be something crazy happening here, and we're definitely going to see Sanity come out with the W. Now we got Finn Balor versus Baron Corbin.
Here's our first split.
Yeah.
So I got Balor,
and even though I don't like the guy, I got Corbin in this
that
one.
That baffled me. I was like, oh man,
because I'm not trying to pick who I like. I'm picking
who you believe will win.
Yeah, right. And I'm going to pick
Correct.
Corbin because of the position he holds at the current moment. Number one. Number two, I just see this as
this feud
a way to get him for people not to like him. You know what I'm saying? And because Balor is a fan favorite.
Aren't you a testament that people don't like him?
Yes, but even more so.
I'm a testament that people love him.
Okay. Anyways, Braun Strowman versus Kevin Owens in a steel cage match. So they're pulling out a steel cage at Extreme Rules.
Yeah, I love
because
that.
we got Extreme.
Yeah, whatever. That's not extreme.
I know, but steel cage match. Extreme.
I'm going the squirrely Kevin Owens. I believe he gets away from Braun somehow to win this.
Braun.
Or Braun picks him up and throws him like a softball through the cage, and just it falls apart and KO lands on the floor.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
the Raw Tag Team Champs we're the deleter of the world, face the B Team, which this is an interesting one, anyways. And we both picked the B Team on.
Yeah, this is my first upset pick right here. I think
it'll make a great story.
I do too.
I think the whole thing would be. It's going to be fun to watch.
This is my favorite storyline right now in WWE.
It's one of. And I really like it. You got the brothers facing off against each other. I mean, definitely. I know not a lot of like the kids and stuff. They're not going to know that, but like the people that do know, I think it's interesting and cool.
Yeah, I think it's going to be great.
Yeah, definitely. And then so we got the SmackDown Tag Team Champs on the line. The Bludgeon Brothers, of course, are facing Team Hell No. And you have the Bludgeon Brothers.
Yeah, and you got Hell No.
Yeah, I got Hell No because I just think it just makes sense.
Daniel Bryan.
It's a good story.
No, it's not.
I think to have the Bludgeon Brothers lose and then wreak havoc.
I think they win this just so they can build this storyline a little more.
I don't know. I think they can go a little more with the storyline in this way too.
They could.
But you just whatever. U.S. Championship Jeff Hardy, U.S. champion, takes on Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah, we both got Hardy in this.
Yeah, I got Hardy too.
I just
I mean, I like the idea of, but if they give it right away, if he wins right away, it's not going to do anything for it. You know what I'm saying? So I really think that there has to be this teeter-totter
Right,
that needs
I
to
agree.
happen before Shinsuke gets that mid-card belt. You know
Right,
what
I
mean?
agree.
You know, so so you're right on the money with that, huh?
Yeah,
I like
definitely.
it. I like it. Finally.
But we're not on the money here.
No, we're not. Roman Reigns versus Bobby Lashley.
I don't like either one of these guys at all. And
Hey, Mr. Craig, what's up, buddy? Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us tonight.
but I had to pick a winner, and I picked Bobby Lashley. Unfortunately,
Pick Bobby Lashley.
yeah, Bobby Trashley.
Trashly. He's
Yeah.
trash.
Yeah,
We got
he's
15
definitely-
people following us on. I don't know how many people are watching, but we got 15. Or no, we got 8 followers. Excuse me, we got 8 followers so far. We had 5 people watching on Twitch.
Hey, all right, that's cool.
Yeah.
Welcome everybody.
Woo woo woo. So Jeff freaking Hardy. Wrestling. What's up, Sean? Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us tonight. So, where are we at now? Oh, so I had Reigns. I have Reigns because
Because you love him.
I love Reigns.
I know.
I don't hate him, but
You're probably wearing the boxers, aren't you?
no, because you still have him.
Whatever. I do not. They came up missing. You know that. I told you
okay.
that like 12 shows ago or something like
So all the championships are up on this pay-per-view. SmackDown Women's Champion Carmella versus Asuka.
that. Who you got?
Asuka?
Oh, no way. Mella
Yeah.
is money.
You know,
And
whatever.
Asuka is, again, trash, garbage, junk.
Right. Okay. So we obviously disagree on that one.
She's
I'm glad
got-
we wrote it out like this so we can go, okay, winner,
Yeah,
winner,
see?
winner,
Yeah.
winner.
Chunk, yeah, we can go, oh, Chunk won that one. Oh, Chunk was right on that
all
one.
right, whatever.
Oh, Chunk was right. Chunk was right on every one of them, and Cody was wrong on all of them that he didn't agree with Chunk.
Raw Women's Championship, Alexa Bliss, who's the champ, versus Nia Jax.
She's not just the champ, she's the goddess.
Okay. Anyways,
Alexa.
Nia, man.
No
Nia.
way. Ronda Rousey. That's all I'm going to say.
So you say she's gonna get DQ'd? Nia's gonna get DQ'd?
No, because this is a no DQ match. This is a Extreme Rules match.
Okay.
So why would Ronda Rousey want to fight Nia Jax
I don't know.
instead of fighting Alexa Bliss?
Maybe Ronda Rousey turns on Nia, is what you're saying?
Well, they were never buddies. I mean, she's upset with Alexa because she interfered with a match that Nia and Ronda were in. Remember?
Yeah.
So, I believe this is where she gets her revenge on Alexa, but Alexa wins.
Okay. Disagree.
Yeah, I know. You got Nia. That's so funny.
Intercontinental Champion Dolph Ziggler takes on Seth Rollins,
In a
which this is a
30-minute
co-main event or something.
In a 30-minute Iron Man match.
30 minutes. Why didn't you write that down?
Well, because it wouldn't fit.
Okay. Anyways,
I don't like that. I don't like that it's a 30-minute Iron Man match. Seth Rollins just had a match that lasted like 68 minutes or something like that on Monday Night Raw. So how is this an Iron Man match? He can do that with standing on his head. Well, I don't know about that. It's probably a little harder to wrestle standing on your head, but you know what I'm saying.
I definitely, and we agree on this one.
Yeah, Dolph, definitely.
Dolph, because Drew McIntyre won that match so he can go ringside.
Yeah, I don't even care about that.
Right.
Dolph is just a better wrestler than Seth Rollins.
Oof, that's a big statement.
Hey.
WWE Championship, AJ Styles versus Rusev Day. Don't hate the player, hate the game, brother.
Too late.
Anyways, who do you got?
I got AJ Styles.
Yeah, I got AJ Styles too.
It
It just makes sense.
Well, yeah, it does.
Yeah.
AJ's
I like
phenomenal.
Rusev, and I think Rusev is a great wrestler, and we got a great thing going. I just don't see them putting the strap on him.
AJ's phenomenal. Rusev's got a day.
He's got it.
You
He's
know
got
what I
all
mean?
the days.
That's it.
He's got all the days.
AJ's got talent.
He's got all the days. Okay, here we go. So that's our predictions for Extreme Rules. We talked indies. The stupid intro didn't work for it, but hey, it is what it is.
Don't say that word.
What word?
Stupid.
Why? Why can't I say that?
Because it's not nice. Just be nice.
You have a lot of room. All right, when we come back, we're going to talk about all the rage in the professional wrestling industry. This is where we talk about wrestling news. Awesome. So, all the rage this week, we got a couple pages to talk about, it looks like, huh?
Holy cow.
Yeah. Holy smokes. So we better get right on into it, because then at the end of that, we do legit wrestling questions. So make sure that you got them going on up here. You're thinking, you wrote them down, you do whatever you do, you tell your wife, you do whatever, you put it in your notepad on your phone. You got to do it. If you got to remember, that's how you do it. So, excuse me.
What's a notepad? What do you mean?
Never mind. Anyways, Bray Wyatt, your buddy there, was involved in a serious car crash, but is now back in action.
Yeah, I was surprised to see him come back so soon. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, he's got to get it going.
Yeah, but the way they made it sound,
it was a lot worse.
Yeah, it sounded like it was really bad. They were like a head-on collision and blah blah.
Right. He made his in-ring return Friday at a WWE live event. So, and then he was on Raw.
Yeah, I was gonna say he was on Monday Night Raw.
Well, this was last week.
Yeah,
you know, and then
during our last show.
Yeah, exactly. So that was in Philadelphia, and so there he goes.
Yeah, we wouldn't know.
Yeah. Last week, UFC 226 took place. Daniel Cormier won the heavyweight championship, and he now holds 2 belts in the UFC.
Man, that guy.
Who, Cormier?
Yeah, he bores me to death watching him fight.
So after the match, they're doing the in octagon interview. He calls Brock Lesnar's there. It's a big deal. He calls Brock Lesnar into the octagon. Gets in the octagon, runs his mouth a little bit. Brock pushes him. They start gabbing back and forth, and Brock pushes him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now Brock is returning to the UFC and has officially re-entered the testing pool and is now testing. However, he still has a suspension that he has to serve out.
Only 6 months.
What's that? Yeah, 6 months and 1 day or something like that.
Yeah.
And he can officially fight in January, where it's expected that he's going to face Daniel Cormier for the UFC heavyweight title. Okay.
Cormier wins that.
So, in the meantime, Brock has now been confirmed for SummerSlam on August 19th. And once Brock, this is a statement from the USDA, who are the people that are responsible for doing the testing about Brock. After receiving notice of his intent to compete in the UFC, USADA re-entered Brock Lesnar to the testing pool on July 3rd, with 6 months and 4 days, remaining on his period of ineligibility. Lesnar will be able to compete on or after January 8, 2019, should he remain in compliance with the UFC anti-doping policy.
Do you think he can?
I
don't think so.
You don't think so? Okay, well, we'll see, buddy. So don't do roids, kids. Amen.
I don't know. I don't know. I disagree. I just say,
Say what? Don't do roids?
It's up to them. If they want to, they can. Go for it, dude.
I suppose.
You
do what you want.
Right. If you want to, you want to. If you don't, you don't.
Right. You're going to have to wait. We're not to the legit wrestling questions yet.
Yeah, that's right. You got to hang out till the end.
Right. So last week we spoke about Taylor Hendrick. Remember in her she alleged.
Yeah, the Jay Lethal.
Yeah, she alleged that she
I was like Taylor Hendricks.
turned down Jay Lethal, and that ultimately led to her fizzled out ROH career, right?
Yeah.
So Jay Lethal has now released, followed up with a something he wrote on his notepad, and then he shared that,
Yep.
to Instagram or something like that. So we're gonna read that. I'm gonna read that off. Here we go. Let me be clear. There is absolutely no validity to these baseless allegations. Throughout my career, I have sought to conduct myself with honor and integrity. I would never engage in any conduct that disrespects this business or the men and women in this industry. Every individual has a right to be heard and must be given every opportunity to speak truth to power. Anyone engaging in misconduct or abuse of any kind simply has no place in our business or our society. I am confident that these unfortunate allegations will be proven to be completely unfounded at the conclusion of Ring of Honor's investigation. What do you think?
I think Jay Lethal sounds way more educated than I thought he was.
Or you have somebody help him, like I do. That's just the way it goes there. What do we got?
Ooh.
Okay, so one half of the tag team champions, Matt Hardy, has teased via his Twitter account of an all-in appearance. Now, I'm pretty sure that's not possible because he's under contract. However, I think he could buy a ticket and show up front row.
I don't know. I don't know. With everything going on with the WWE, maybe he makes an appearance. Maybe they say, yeah, go ahead, you can make an appearance, but no bumps, no in-ring activities.
Right.
You can show your face, but that's
Right.
it, kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Right. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. We have an update on Ric Flair's surgery. It appears it was a success, according to his fiancée, Fifi.
Good night, Taylor.
She leaving?
Mm-hmm.
Peace, love, and happiness. Peace out, Girl Scout. So it appears everything was a success, and his fiance had spoke with Pro Wrestling Sheet and let them know that he's doing okay, and he was expected to get out of the hospital sometime this week. 2K Games has announced your girl, Ronda Rousey, will be an additional character available for pre-release. So if you pre-order the game, right?
Yeah.
You get Ronda Rousey as a character, along with Rey Mysterio and the other one that they announced, which would be pretty cool. What do you think? Are you going to get it?
One, I thought it was just Rey Mysterio and Ronda Rousey.
There's a unannounced.
Oh.
Unannounced.
I thought the Ronda Rousey one was the unannounced
They said,
one.
well, it's not unannounced. They announced that they're going to have they're not giving away the character.
Right,
It's going to be a surprise or whatever.
It's going to be like Sergeant Slaughter.
Right. So.
Am I going to get it? Probably not.
No. The commercial, though, for the announcement was pretty cool. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't.
Man, I shared it on the Rasslin Rage.
You did?
Yeah.
That's probably when I was sleeping or
Oh,
something.
you dummy. But it had, because there was an interview that Piper did about Ronda Rousey, and they were talking, and they were both together, and they took audio from that,
yeah, dig it.
and it was basically him telling her that she could use the Rowdy thing,
name,
and it was really, how do you say it? It was kind of like it took you like back
It was
for a minute.
nostalgic.
Yeah, you know what I mean. It was really cool.
It was emotional.
It was
wasn't
definitely really cool, and I really enjoyed
It
it.
was
It's
emotional, wasn't it?
Yeah,
You got emotional.
a little bit. Yeah,
I
it
knew
was
it.
almost as bad. Have you ever seen the video? I think it was on Facebook or something like that DDP did about Dusty Rhodes, and he's just pouring down tears.
I probably have, but I don't
Oh man, if you haven't seen it, you have
try
to,
not to watch those.
because DDP was
Yeah, really close. Yeah.
really close. He had Dusty's fur coat,
Mm-hmm.
and he gave that back to Cody.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he did an interview with Cody and he gave it back to him or whatever. But
That's cool.
But yeah, so yeah, it wasn't like that, because that was really emotional. You know what I mean? Or like the end of the Andre Giant special on HBO. Same way, kind of a little
Yeah.
emotional thing, you know, a little tear. You know what I'm saying?
See, not for me.
No, well,
I
it
mean,
was for me.
You know.
It was just me.
Yeah. You're such
So-
a big teddy bear.
This is different. There's a lot of speculation going into concerning the WWE pay-per-view tables, ladders, and chairs. Have you
Yeah.
heard about this, Chunk?
Yeah, yeah, I think it makes sense.
It was a staple for like 10 years.
Yeah,
it was a
it's
big
been
deal,
around
and
for
it
like
was
10 years, 12
Jeff
years.
Hardy. One of Jeff Hardy's spots was TLC. You know what I mean? You know all
Edge
that.
and Christian too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Very very good. Nice. But it looks like they could be changing the name this year.
Yeah. They'll probably be changing the whole event. You know, if they change the name, they're more than likely going to change the whole event. You know, the structure anyway.
Right. So during Monday Night Raw, they announced the pre-sale for a Wrestling Super Show live event,
Right.
and it's slated for October 21st, which is the usual time for TLC. So there's a good chance that we're going to see a name change and a whole format change, like you said.
Right.
There's been a couple articles released that WWE is considering using the names Starrcade and Halloween Havoc in place of some of the WWE names. Whether this is true or not is still, there's no proof.
I've been begging for years, probably 15 years, for Halloween Havoc to come back. That was always my favorite.
Right, and they used Starrcade once before, but it wasn't a pay-per-view,
No.
and it wasn't on the network.
Yeah, it wasn't anything big either,
No.
really. You know, so
But I definitely look forward to something like that because we did see a adaptation of War Games.
right.
I'm not necessarily a fan of the adaptation, however, it wasn't a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? It was.
No,
still,
it wasn't super. It wasn't like a nose dive into the ground.
No.
but it wasn't.
No.
It wasn't hit out of the ballpark either. So.
Yes. Yeah. No. I agree with you there. So, are you? I wouldn't mind seeing Starrcade and Halloween Havoc in
That
place
would
of
be-
something else.
Man, Halloween Havoc would be amazing.
Yeah, it would be cool. So you remember when WWE, speaking of pay-per-views, they had Royal Rumble, right? They signed this big deal with Saudi Arabia,
Right.
and then they had the greatest Royal
Royal
Rumble,
Rumble.
right? Okay, so it was intensified, right? It was like the greatest.
Well, yeah, they had 50 guys. They had
But if
50
how
guys.
can wait a minute? How can you have the greatest Royal Rumble every year though?
Well, you just got to add a guy each year.
Okay. All right. Well, so we'll go with that. So now it looks like they're considering doing the same with WrestleMania. So we'll have WrestleMania in the United States, and then we'll have
The greatest WrestleMania.
The greatest WrestleMania. Sunday. Kids in for free.
Actually, when I heard about this, I got all giddy and I was like, two WrestleManias. I felt like a kid that was just through a divorce. I was like, man, 2 Christmases? Yes.
So it's the rumor. There's been different releases all over about this, but they're not specifically. There's no talk about Saudi Arabia with this one.
No, yeah, there's no.
So far.
They haven't released anything.
Yeah, well, they were talking about London.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was some articles talking about London or something going on in the UK, which makes sense now that you got the UK version of the NXT.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of things happening
Going
with the
on over there.
WWE
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
in London,
Yeah,
or
so
in
that makes
England, I
sense,
should
too.
say per se.
Yeah, you know what else is going on in London right now? Wimbledon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're
You're not a tennis fan?
No.
Oh, man.
Not at all, actually.
Man.
No.
That's an athletic sport. You want to see some athleticism, go watch some of that.
Mm-hmm.
Those guys have more stamina than anybody I've ever seen in my entire life.
So Tessa Blanchard, the daughter of the Four Horsemen, Tully Blanchard, member of Four Horsemen, excuse me, has signed a long-term contract with Impact Wrestling.
That's sad.
Well, and so that means she won't be competing in the Mae Young Classic.
Yeah, that's why it's sad.
Number one. Number two, and her boyfriend, whatever you want to call him, Ricochet is in
Yeah.
WWE. But, I mean, maybe it's a lot of people start in somewhere. I mean, she's great. She's
I don't know.
awesome.
I think maybe this might be foreshadowing what's going to happen with Ricochet.
You think so?
It might.
Well, you never know. We won't know until we get there.
I don't know. I think it might, you know.
I don't avoid nothing. Anyways, dude, this is just a sign of everything right here. Monday Night Raw broke their own record.
I know. I was excited.
Are
I was
you?
like,
Oh my
yes,
God! Like,
yes, man.
dude, Monday
They
Night
broke a
Raw.
record
Oh, it's
again?
so awesome, right?
Another record broken?
Yeah, no, not the record you want to break.
Yeah, right.
Okay, they drew the lowest ratings in history
Ever.
ever. 2,470,000 viewers. Now,
That's sad.
that's still a big number. But if you want to go back to Monday Night Wars days,
Oh yeah, yeah.
Right.
They were 3-4 times this. You know what I mean? So
all right, so let's talk about this for a minute. We could talk about everything that's wrong with WWE. We could be here for days. The thing is a lot of people say, "Oh, it's 3 hours. It's Raw. It's 3 hours." But technically, it's the commercials that push it over 3 hours.
yeah,
It's really only like at tops 2.5 hours.
it's like
It
2
tops.
hours and 2 hours and like 18
Yeah.
minutes. 2
And
hours,
if you look
23
at the
minutes usually.
ratings, the first hour are high, they decrease over hours.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But we talked about this a long time ago. Remember when I told you probably 4 or 5 months ago that they were trying to shape Raw to where everything was happening within the first 2 hours, and then by the third hour they were going to have they were going to basically flip the match card. See what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So all the big names would be out first, and all the smaller names would be out towards the end of the show. That way you could turn it off and not miss much. But what they didn't realize is you can't have your main event first. So they always have the main event last, which doesn't draw anything. Not right now. I mean, who wants to watch Bobby Trashley and Roman Reigns have a tag team match together? Nobody.
Okay. So there we go. And those are Chunk's words. Buy him or something. it's or something. So, Dustin Goldust Rhodes had surgery on both his knees Tuesday,
Yeah.
and he's recovering. There's no word as of yet when he will return, but that's he's getting his stuff fixed.
Get
up.
well soon.
There you go.
Because I love Goldust. He's one of my favorite all-time wrestlers.
Yeah. So Jeff Jarrett been in the news a lot lately. Jeff Jarrett
Yes.
recently was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. But he's also, we talked about they signed a deal with Fight TV, Global
Yeah.
Force did. We talked
Yeah.
about that. So we're going to start seeing some things with Global Force on Fight TV. And now whether or not it's going to be free or not, I don't know. But I'm sure I could look that up and find it out.
One thing I know they're doing is they're gonna he's in the deal with the Starcast for All In.
Okay.
To be streamed on the whole weekend is supposed to be streamed on Fight TV.
Well, there you go.
In September.
So you heard it here. Now, he announced that Global Force is going to do 3 events at the Orange County Fair in New York. It's this weekend.
Yeah, this weekend.
And
yeah.
Jake the Snake is one of their special guests.
That's
So they got a Hall of Fame guy.
right. That's a name right there. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
I don't know if he's wrestling, but I doubt it.
No, I doubt it.
Right.
He's quite old.
Yeah. So you remember Caitlyn? We talked about her a while ago. We talked about when she
Do I remember Caitlyn?
decided to come back to the WWE. Decided to come back to wrestling.
Right.
Well, now she was the first to be announced for the Mae Young Classic, which is a 32.
32 women.
Yep, 32 women tournament. She left the WWE back in 2014, but she's coming back. Now, whether or not it's going to be a prolonged thing or it's
Right.
just going to be a couple matches, we don't know.
That
This is
doesn't-
probably kind of like a tryout deal thing.
Yeah, that
you know.
doesn't matter because guess what? They just got one more viewer for the Mae Young Classic.
Oh, yeah?
just for her.
Oh, there you go. So we spoke about it on a previous episode, but ROH was speculated that they were going to book the Madison Square Garden. Then there was these things about how WWE was going to intervene and stop that from happening. You remember that? And there was the thing, oh, yeah, it's not going to happen. WWE stopped it. Well, stop right there, because ROH and New Japan were going to do an event at the Madison Square Garden WrestleMania weekend.
That's right. The same day as NXT TakeOver.
Yep, same day as NXT TakeOver, which I believe ends up being what, Supercard of Honor.
I believe
I
that's
think
what it is,
I think so, because I remember this year it was you and I. Well, last time it was you and I, and we were watching one
here
and the other,
one there. Yeah,
one on different things. But so it's going to take place at Madison Square Garden, and that means that WWE's stronghold on the Madison Square Garden is officially over.
Well, yeah.
So,
I mean, they only have, when they're in New York, they don't even use Madison Square Garden. They use
Barclays Center.
Yeah, Barclays. So what's the point? Quit being a bitter old man, Vince.
Yeah. So we talked about Caitlyn coming back and her being in the Mae Young Classic, but now we have a few there's a couple more that have been announced. A Japanese icon, American Ninja Warrior star, and a British up-and-comer are just some of the stars who have been announced for the latest Mae Young Classic. How do you say that?
I don't know.
So
Io Shirai or something like
sure,
that.
okay. Who signed with the company at a live event in Tokyo is established icon in Japan, winning several challenges and being named top female wrestler 3 years running by the Tokyo Sports newspaper. So she's there. Joining her is Katie Catanzaro, who is the best known on American Ninja Warrior, and for being listed in Sports Illustrated's Fittest 50. That's a big deal. Ginny is a newcomer, being less than 3 years into her career. Despite this, the London-born star has appeared at Progress Wrestling and is the first female graduate of the Progress Wrestling School. That's a big deal. A 12-year veteran from Vancouver, Nicole Matthew, has faced superstars such as Asuka, Becky Lynch, and as well as Performance Center trainer Sarah Amato.
Io.
Okay.
Io Shirai.
Thank you. Io. Thank you, whoever did that for us.
I did.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Well, thank you to you.
Yeah. Thank me.
All right. And then lastly, some of the best news I've heard in a long time concerning WWE.
Oh, yeah, well.
Paul Heyman is working, he's working for WWE under the advocate for Brock Lesnar, but he is now.
Well, he's not doing much work.
Right, but now, not now, he is also working as a writer for WWE.
Oh, I get it. Now he picked up some extra hours. See what I'm saying? It's like being a fry cook at McDonald's. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you need to learn on the hot bar so you can get them 40 hours instead of only 28.
It's being reported he wrote Raw's segment between Roman and Lashley on Monday. Now, I didn't watch it.
I did, and if that's true, it's kind of sad, but only because of the way that it started. And obviously, it doesn't matter what you could be. You could be Hans Christian Andersen or Maya Angelou, and Roman Reigns and Bobby Trashley are going to crap all over anything you write anyway, so it doesn't really matter who writes it, honestly. It's the talent. I'm not going to say that. Oh, yeah.
But listen, I'm not going to say that because truthfully, this is my opinion. Truthfully, I believe you're severely biased.
I am.
So therefore, I'm not saying your opinion's not valid.
Right.
I'm just saying that
it's just skewed.
Because exactly. Yeah, that's so you're skewed. I understand that.
But the way that they do the segments, their mannerisms, the way they talk, they seem robotic. See what I'm saying?
Okay.
It doesn't seem natural when it comes from them because those characters aren't natural for them. Roman Reigns is not that guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, if you watched him in NXT, he was 100% better. If you give him that, because he was more himself. You know what I mean? If you give them lax characters, instead of making them follow tight and narrow lines that you're writing, here you go. I know you gotta I know you got like 4 spots to remember and 9 finishes, but here, make sure you memorize these lines for me. See what I'm saying? It's too much.
So we got not good news, Red Wing fan says, Paul Heyman. Well, that just means he does his job because you don't like him. My 2-year-old is better actor than these clowns. Let them be themselves. Maybe they suck too, but let's see.
Right, I agree. Let them be themselves. That's what happened with The Rock. Nobody knows who Rocky Maivia is, but if you walk up to the casual fan and say, hey, who's The Rock? They're going to quote 17 lines.
The dude's in every freaking movie known to man now, though.
Yeah, but still, as a wrestler, he went from nothing. He went from Rocky sucks to the most electrifying man in sports entertainment. See what I'm saying?
I got you.
All because McMahon loosened the grip.
I also think that Stone Cold Steve Austin, that whole
that
had a lot to do with it too.
Definitely.
You know, and then you also had the faction with Triple H.
Oh, the two-man power trip or whatever.
Yeah, there was a bunch. Triple H was in a bunch of factions, and that helped create the good guy and the Rock, because we had the bad guy Rock, and now we got and same thing we need to happen. We don't need it to happen, but if they did it right, they could make Roman.
Man, they could.
Awesome.
I could write Roman into the biggest heel ever in the whole history of wrestling, and he would get the biggest boos out of anybody ever. All you got to do is make him turn on The Rock.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's it. That would. Every wrestling fan in the world would be like, you know what? I hate Roman Reigns now. Even kids that are like 6 years old.
Yeah. I hell yeah. I think I was always a fan of The Rock. Like I take that back. When I started when WCW was purchased.
You were a WCW
right.
guy.
So, and then I said, well, I'll give it a shot again.
Right.
So I started watching WWE for a while. And then Goldberg came back. And then the whole thing with him and Triple H.
Right.
And then the what was it? The Elimination Chamber. That's when the first Elimination Chamber took place. Then that all went on. And I was just like, it really put a kind of stale. I just was like, why would you do that? You know what I mean? And like, I just stopped watching after that. You know what I mean?
Right.
But when that was all going on, like I was a huge Rock fan before Goldberg came in. You know what I'm saying? I was all about The Rock. Like when I went to SmackDown, I had a Rocky sign. You know what I mean? So it is what it is.
I'm sure you did.
I sure did.
Didn't you like knock over a bunch of little kids?
Yes, I did.
Just to touch them.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I've told that story on the show before.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to refresh people's
because
memory.
it was like
doof.
Yeah.
Doof.
Yeah. No, it wasn't doof doof doof. It was just
straight arms.
It was like this.
Yeah, it was like
and then there it was
because
I was only 3 seats away.
Stiff arms and lariats and probably a super kick or two.
Yeah, whatever.
Little kids.
Super
flying.
kick? No super kicks for me at that time.
Little kids flying out of the way.
All right. Get your legit wrestling questions ready. If you asked one already, you're going to have to retype it because I ain't scrolling. Here we go. Legit wrestling questions when we come back. I'd say that, but I believe Bruce Buffer has that copyrighted.
What?
What you're saying.
No, you don't. Not what I'm saying. WWE may.
What? It's time?
Well, yeah.
That's Bruce Buffer.
No, that's Vader.
Well, I'm saying
it's all in how you perceive it. Remember what Cyrus said?
Excuse me, you need to go check copyright laws.
Anyways, do you remember what Cyrus said?
I don't care right now.
The beginning of Vader's theme song, it says, "It's time."
Okay.
It's time. It's Vader time.
No, it's Vader time and it's time. It's time is copyrighted.
I don't care. I was saying Vader, so they'll have to. It's typed, so they're gonna have to prove it.
Anyways, here we go. Let's check it out. Who's got a question? You don't know, not unless he's been going.
Any local indie wrestlers you guys think have a legit chance of making it to the next level? Go ahead, make your plug.
Cyrus 18.
Oh, I figured. Wow. Wow.
I've called that a long time ago.
I just like some of my opinions. I mean, you are a little biased.
That's true.
So I just, I figured you would go with weaponized Alex Weir.
Well, of
Honestly,
course.
I really did. But I agree 100%. Every time anybody asks me this question, the first person I think of is Cyrus. That guy's got what it. He's got what it takes.
He's already doing what everybody else wants to.
Yeah, that's that too. I mean, he told me he's working in the old ECW building.
In Philadelphia?
I can't disclose that information, sir.
Okay. So let's see here. Why is Mick Foley is ranting about China in the WWE Hall of Fame and he's inducting her on Facebook? What? I'm not sure I follow that question.
Where at?
Craig asked.
Why is Mick Foley ranting about China being inducted into the Hall of Fame? Because him and a lot of people don't know, Mick Foley and China at the very end were really, really close. But throughout China's career in the WWE, while Mick Foley was there, they were really close. They were good friends, And I want to say just a month or maybe even just a couple of weeks before China died, she was at Mick Foley's house hanging out with him and stuff.
You need to really quit smoking, FYI.
Yeah, whatever. Greatest WrestleMania theme.
Hey, I'm just trying to save your life.
I mean, I'm already living on borrowed time.
I'm just saying. So am I, but regardless.
See?
Why not add a couple more years, right? Let's not get talking too much about life and inspirational sayings. However,
you've looked around, right? Do I have to stay a couple extra years?
Oh, come on.
Seeing what's going on in DC, right?
Oh no, you're killing me, dude. All right, where's that's it, huh?
Greatest WrestleMania theme. What do you think the theme for the greatest WrestleMania will be?
I can't even comment on that.
Do you think we'll get to see wrestlers dressed in the red, the red coat and the big tall hat, like the guards outside of
The Palace?
Yeah, I forget what the palace is called. I'm not big on English history. All I know is we kicked their teeth down their throat.
America. America. I just know we kicked their teeth down their throat. America. Mr. David Russell, get him. That's right.
Yeah, that's one of my old supervisors down in Florida when I was framing houses. Yeah, he was trying to help her clean herself up.
Thank you for educating me.
You're very welcome. That's what I'm here for.
Very good. They will switch from pancakes to waffles.
Who's switching? The New Day?
Yeah, I don't know. All right, well,
that's
the questions are starting
That's the theme. That's the theme.
Okay.
And it's going to be, instead of a jester up there dancing around, it's going to be some stand-up comedian with the driest sense of humor you've ever seen in your entire life, because everyone knows that's how it is in England.
I suppose. Excuse me. So we're getting towards the end of the show here. Looks like everybody, the questions are starting to slow down. So we're going to go ahead and start rolling through it. If we get a question, we'll answer it, though.
Buckingham Palace. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So, again, guys, make sure you click that thumbs up. Doesn't matter if you're on Twitch or if you're watching on Twitch, please click follow. If you're on YouTube and you have a Twitch, please go to Rasslin Rage and follow us.
Please.
We're trying this out. We'll see how it goes. We wouldn't mind doing Facebook as well. However, there's a fee associated with that, and we just don't have that money right now.
Yeah, we broke.
Yeah, we're saving for a camera. We got a little stash.
We broke.
Yeah. So, excuse me. So we're gonna do that. Make sure you go into the description. For those of you on the mobile phone, there's a little arrow on the right. Click it. It'll bring it down, and you can check that out. So down in the description, you can buy a T-shirt. If you don't want to do that, you can go to. Hey, thank you, NWO. Go to down there. You get a T-shirt, or you go to our website RasslinRage.com and click on the Pro Wrestling Tees logo. It'll take you right there.
I love you, Danny Beals.
It don't suck.
Hey, you guys don't suck.
Thank you
for that, buddy. Thank
you very much.
You really know how to talk to my ego.
Right? Yeah. You're like a punching balloon. You're like,
So they're not like that anymore.
What do you mean?
They're like shaped like dudes that have abs and stuff. I don't look like those.
What, a punching balloon?
Yeah, punching bag.
No, not a bag. A punching balloon. You ain't never had a punching balloon?
No, what's that?
I know you ain't that ghetto. Come on. You can buy them at the dollar store, and you get 3 of them.
Are they like kazoos?
No.
I've had kazoos.
Listen, it's a balloon. You blow it up. It gets about yay big.
No.
Right? And there's a rubber band on it, and you go boom, 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 boom.
I wasn't allowed to have rubber bands. I'll shoot your eye out. I mean, I'll shoot my eye out.
Okay. Anyways, so you guys can do all that good stuff. Go down there, register for Fight TV. You can do that on the website as well. What else we got? Oh, yeah, we forgot about High Spot. You go to High Spot.
Oh, yeah.
Check that stuff out. Good stuff over there for all the wrestling needs. We need to get some more affiliates, man. We need something. What do you want?
We need to. That's what we
Oh,
should
yeah, I
do.
forgot. We got an Amazon one, too. I got to get that figured out. I totally forgot. I got to talk to our website guy. I got a bunch of stuff to
Amazon. What are we doing with Amazon?
Well, I can set it up to where like it links to products.
Oh, dig it.
And if they click, they can buy. Like it'll
Right,
come
and
up
we
on
get
the
a-
website. And it'll have stuff, and it'll be wrestling related, and they can click it and buy it.
Yeah,
and we get a commission. Or,
Dig it. Yeah, that's
something
all right.
like that. Yeah. Which is cool. We can even set up our own Amazon store
Yeah,
if we want
see,
to.
punching balloons. That sounded like something we did to each other, not with each other.
Oh, I'll tell you a story.
We didn't
after
have
the
a
show.
bunch of toys, you know. We had a crabapple tree. We used to throw them at each other.
August 4th, bring your punching balloons for Chunk. You heard it here first at Rasslin Rage. Rasslin Rage. You need to bring a punching balloon for Chunk. Sunday. Oh, wait, no.
It just asked,
Saturday.
NWO asked if we can see when someone watches the show at a later time.
Children, get in for free.
We can. It just adds to the views. Like we can't tell if it's you watching it or if it's Red Wing fan watching it, but we can see that someone's watching it.
What did they ask us?
If we can tell when someone watches the show at a later time.
Yeah, we can see by views.
Just a view. It changes.
Can't
the
tell
number
who.
of views, but we can't tell who's watching it.
Right. Way to go, Padawan.
Yeah, right.
All right.
I'm learning stuff.
Yeah. I'm learning things. All right. Next thing, we got to teach him how to read.
I can read. Just got to be simple words.
Well, I'm glad that everything
1 and
worked.
2 syllables.
So again, guys, thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you again next week. Same time, same place, same crazy show. You might call me Cody.
They call me Chunk.
You guys have a great night, and we will see you next week.